for you farmers who need high clearance for corn, cotton, vegetables, or other crops, there's a high 40 in tricycle, single-wheel tricycle, and four-wheel high clearance models. Both the 40 and high 40 are sister tractors to the now famous Ferguson 35, which has won such wide acceptance by farmers everywhere. But for farmers who prefer mid-mounted equipment, the Ferguson 40 and Ferguson high 40s have the convenience of special mounting pads on both sides of the transmission. Clearances under the 40 are comparable with those of the Ferguson 35 and other standard clearance tractors. Clearances under the three high 40 models are considerably higher: 26½ inches under the front axle, 19 inches under the crankcase, and 26 inches under the rear axle. High 40 clearances will thus let you cultivate taller crops until they are well beyond the danger of weed competition. Two Ferguson cultivator models are available for the Ferguson 40 tractors. This four-row cultivator will handle rows from 18 to 28 inches. You can also have it with a six-row frame for cultivating up to 22-inch rows. And there's also a two-row high clearance cultivator for cultivating corn, cotton, beans, vegetables, and other crops. This model handles 28 to 42-inch rows. Here are the high clearance, high 40 tractors in three front wheel styles: four-wheel, dual-wheel tricycle, and single-wheel tricycle. And if your requirements vary from week to week or job to job, you can switch from one front wheel style to another. Front wheel tread on the 40 is adjustable in 4-inch steps from 48 to 80 inches. Rear wheels are adjustable from 48 to 76 inches. And look how easy it is with tractor power doing the work. You can also do it manually if you prefer. When you see the 40 and the 35 side by side, you immediately recognize that they are sister tractors. Let's just take a few minutes to walk around these two tractors sitting here together and see how much they're alike. You'll notice that both have distinctive two-tone color schemes. The same powerful high compression, wet sleeve type valve and head engine with positive rotating exhaust valves. This is the famous Ferguson engine, which gives such great lugging ability and such remarkable fuel economy. Both of these tractors have the same genuine Ferguson hydraulic system and linkage, the same basic transmission and live power takeoff. They both have the same convenient two-stage touching system, which gives one pedal control of the live power takeoff and transmission. Both have oversized truck-type brakes and independently operating brake pedals on the same side of the tractor. Hop into the ultra-comfortable foam float seat of either the 40 or the Ferguson 35, and you'll find the same convenient grouping of controls and instruments, including the useful easy-to-read tractor meter. But in addition to incorporating the outstanding construction, performance, and convenience features of the 35, the Ferguson 40 models have an identity all of their own because of their distinctive new styling. The 40 has an impressive new hinged grille, whose tiny perforations at the same time bring in air for better cooling and keep out fine chaff particles. Swinging back the grille gives easy access to the air cleaner and steering post. The air intake of the 40 is located right behind its beautiful, bold nameplate, bringing in cool, clean air at all times to the carburetor. Raise the 40's new side-latching hood, and you will see a 12-volt battery and electrical system for faster, more positive starting in cold weather. A big new 17-gallon gasoline tank to cut down refueling trips. 40 steering is a specially designed, easy steering cam and lever type without looseness or kickback. And if you like, you can enjoy the convenience and fatigue-free driving of power steering, which irons out rough fields, takes the muscle work out of steering the tractor when using front-mounted utility tools. The new 40 is longer than the 35 with a wheelbase of 82 inches and a weight of approximately 3,100 pounds. The tricycle models are both about 4 inches longer and slightly heavier. But so far, we have barely mentioned by far the most significant group of features assembled together into a Ferguson tractor. The same 4-way work control features that have been made so famous by the Ferguson 35. Quadromatic control, variable drive PTO, 2-stage clutching, and dual range transmission. With fingertip quadromatic control, you can select draft and maintain uniform working depth. Draft is maintained automatically by the Ferguson system. If you encounter heavy soil and increasing draft, you can lower the draft lever slightly to maintain a constant depth. If the soil gets lighter, you may want to raise the draft lever slightly. Automatic draft control, coupled with the flexibility of the Ferguson linkage, allows you to plow a level furrow even when crossing a ditch. Quadromatic control allows you to raise and lower implements hydraulically. When you get to the end of a furrow, you simply pull up on the hydro lever, which raises the implement for transport. Then, after you make your turn on the headland, you simply lower the hydro lever to start your new furrow. The implement will always return automatically to the same draft setting. Quadromatic control also lets you adjust the hydraulic system's speed of response. For heavy draft implements, such as the subsoiler or tiller, you can get the most efficient operation by selecting a relatively slow response. For disking or plowing over uneven ground, you will likely select a faster response. Quadromatic control also gives you flexible yet positive control of utility implements which you can raise, lower, or hold at any position you choose. Another outstanding feature of the Ferguson system is the double-acting control spring which provides 2-way draft control for heavy overhanging implements. For instance, you can even maintain shallow depth in sandy soils with this 3-disc plow. Should you strike an underground obstruction with a Ferguson tillage implement, the hydraulic system will react immediately. Your rear wheels will lose traction and spin. All this happens in a split second before impact shock can damage the tool. Another outstanding Ferguson 4-way work control feature is variable drive PTO, which gives you your choice of either a ground speed or an engine speed drive. Shift to ground PTO position, and the power takeoff shaft will always revolve once for each 20 inches of forward travel. This means that when you're raking, for instance, the rake mechanism will always be turning at the proper raking speed, regardless of what gear you're in or how fast you're going. Ground speed PTO also gives you the perfect drive for PTO planters and fertilizer distributors. When you shift the power takeoff to neutral position, you disengage the power takeoff, but the pump will continue to operate the hydraulic system. If you want a power takeoff for harvesting forage, baling, mowing, and other machine operations, you shift the lever to engine PTO, which always gives you a drive in direct ratio to engine speed, regardless of ground travel. Live power takeoff is almost a must these days for efficient harvesting operations. And you get it in very convenient form in the Ferguson 40 and High 40 with 2-stage clutching. Halfway down on the single clutch pedal disengages the transmission only, while PTO and pump continue to operate. All the way down disengages both the transmission and PTO. When you encounter heavy going like this in the field, press your foot halfway down on the clutch pedal. This stops the tractor, but the live PTO continues to operate and clears your machine. And because you control both tractor transmission and live PTO with your left foot, your hands are always free for steering, gear shifting, and implement control. With 2-stage clutching, the sickle bar of your mower starts cutting before the tractor moves forward, always giving you a clean job in rank, heavy growth, with no missed spots, no time wasted revving up the sickle. The fourth great Ferguson work control feature is dual range transmission with 6 speeds forward and 2 reverse, giving you a full range of power for every farm job. It's easy to shift gears with this familiar automotive pattern, and notice how convenient the shift levers are to the driver. You shift gears naturally with no awkward straining. Here's a farm job that requires accurate tractor driving. It's easy with the special slow speeds in the Ferguson 40 tractors. There's just the right speed for your crops and your field conditions. The Ferguson 40's low gears are also useful for harvesting in heavy stands and for pulling tough hills. You'll also find these slow speeds useful for precision grading, spraying, transplanting, implement attachment, and other jobs requiring close, accurate tractor control. If you want fast speeds for highway travel or working with the mower or rake in smooth, level fields, you shift to high-range second or third gear. And the intermediate speeds give you exactly the right speed for every farm job. In the Ferguson 40, you'll find both a normal and a fast speed reverse for loading dirt and manure and other utility jobs. Yes, the new 40 and high 40 tractors not only give you the special advantages of a powerful tractor for mid-mounted cultivating, but all the quality construction, convenience, and performance features that have long made the name Ferguson synonymous with advanced tractor design. Here is a tractor with all of the versatility and flexibility of the famous Ferguson 35. A tractor that truly will do more work for more farmers more of the time than other tractors. And after you buy a 40, you'll soon find out that you'll be using it to do practically all of your farm jobs, because it will do them better, quicker, and more economically. Try it. You'll soon find that the Ferguson 40 will let you farm far more, work far less.